Volkswagen Beetle is back in 2025, and it'll shock you. It's back, but not the way you remember it. The car that once defined a generation, the Volkswagen Beetle, is rolling back onto the scene in 2025. And this isn't just some retro rehash or cute collector's item. No, this is something entirely new. Volkswagen has reimagined the Beetle for the future, and they've done it in a way that's going to surprise a lot of people, fans and critics alike. Electric, bolder, smarter, and dare I say, a little rebellious. If you thought the Beetle was gone for good or stuck in the past, you're in for a shock. The Beetle's legacy. Before we get into what makes the 2025 Beetle so different, let's rewind for a second. This isn't just any car. The Beetle has a legacy that spans over 80 years. It was born in the 1930s as the people's car, designed to be affordable and reliable. Revived in the late 90s as a playful, rounded throwback that tugged at nostalgia. And eventually phased out in 2019 when Volkswagen retired it, supposedly for good. For decades, the Beetle was more than transportation. It was a cultural icon. From surfers in California to college kids in Europe, it symbolized freedom, rebellion, simplicity, and fun. But with changing markets, tighter emissions rules, and the rise of EVs, it quietly disappeared. Or so we thought. The Beetle Reborn 2025 concept. Let's talk about what Volkswagen just unveiled, because this isn't a lazy reboot. The 2025 Volkswagen Beetle has been rebuilt from the ground up as a fully electric vehicle. Yes, it's going headfirst into the EV era. Here's what you can expect. Design. Still instantly recognizable, but with sharper edges, LED lighting, and a more muscular stance. It looks more like a modern coupe than a cartoon bubble. Platform. Built on Volkswagen's MEB platform, the same one used for the ID.4 and ID. Buzz. That means long range, fast charging, and room for future tech. Powertrain. Expect 201 to 295 horsepower, depending on the trim, rear-wheel drive standard, with an AWD option on the high-performance version. Range. Around 260 to 300 miles per charge, thanks to the latest battery chemistry from VW's new Gigafactories. Oh, and yes, it's still a hatchback. The soul is intact, but the tech? Pure 2025. This new Beetle isn't about cuteness anymore. It's about attitude. A compact EV with punch, personality, and practical appeal. Smart, connected, and surprisingly practical. The old Beetle was charming but basic. This new one? It's packing serious brains. Infotainment. A 12.9-inch floating touchscreen with haptic feedback and full voice command integration. Software. Runs VW's latest in-house OS with over-the-air updates. No more dealer visits for small fixes. Interior, vegan leather, recycled materials, ambient lighting, and digital dash. It's minimalist, but far from boring. Practicality. Thanks to the EV platform, the cabin feels airy and the front trunk, yes, a frunk, adds unexpected storage. You also get ADAS Level 2.5 features standard, adaptive cruise control, lane centering, auto parking, and even driver attention monitoring. This isn't just a stylish throwback. It's a real contender for the daily driver EV market. Who is it for? Now here's an important question. Who's the 2025 Beetle really for? Volkswagen isn't just selling this to retro lovers. They're targeting urban drivers who want a compact, stylish EV, younger professionals looking for an alternative to the Model 3, former Beetle fans who want something nostalgic but functional, and even first-time EV buyers, thanks to a projected starting price under $33,000 with tax incentives. In short, it's aimed at people who want personality without sacrificing practicality or tech. What makes it shocking? So, why is this Beetle so shocking? 1. It's no longer cute. It's sleek, confident, modern. VW is marketing it with edge, not whimsy. 2. It's all electric, no gas option. That's right. The Beetle has officially gone zero emissions. 3. It's competitive. Early specs suggest this will go toe-to-toe with the Chevy Bolt EUV, Hyundai Kona Electric, and even undercut the Tesla Model 3. 4. It might go global. Volkswagen hinted at producing this model not just for Europe, but the US, Canada, and Latin America, with assembly potentially happening in Tennessee or Mexico. 5. Performance trim coming. Rumors are flying about a Beetle, our version with dual motors, nearly 330 horsepower, and sport-tuned suspension. That would turn this car from fun to ferocious. Volkswagen isn't just resurrecting a car. They're flipping the script on what the Beetle means in 2025, how it compares to the classics. You might be wondering, does it still feel like a Beetle? Yes and no. The classic Beetle was slow, simple, and affordable. It was about charm, not tech. The 2025 Beetle is the opposite. Quick, smart, loaded with features. But here's the thing, it still keeps the spirit of individuality alive, just like the originals. It's not trying to be like every other car. It makes a statement, and it offers something uniquely fun. Volkswagen is betting that today's drivers want more than just another soulless crossover, and honestly, they might be right. Release date and what to expect next. So, when can you actually see this thing on the road? Reveal! The full production version is expected at the 2025 Geneva Motor Show, with media previews by late 2024. Ordering opens mid-2025 in Europe, followed shortly after in North America. Launch trims. Expect 3 base S-Line and the rumored R Performance. Volkswagen's EV rollout has been building momentum, and this car is a key piece of their strategy to reconnect with younger buyers and fans of fun driving. And judging by the early reactions, it's working. Should you wait for it? Here's the bottom line. If you've been eyeing an affordable EV that's not boring, this is a car worth waiting for. Yes, it's a reboot. Yes, it's electric. But it's done right. Not for nostalgia's sake, but because the Beetle still has a place in today's car world. It's stylish, smart, and surprisingly sensible. It won't be for everyone, but for those who want something different, something iconic without being ironic, the 2025 Beetle might be the perfect fit. So what do you think? Is this the bold comeback the Beetle deserves? Or does it stray too far from its roots? Drop a comment below and let me know your take. Would you buy this new Beetle? Or are you holding out for something else? And if you want real car talk, from future models to reliability breakdowns, hit that subscribe button and join the Car Fix Clues crew. I drop new videos every week to help you stay informed without the fluff. Thanks for watching. Drive smart and stay curious.